The headline claiming that Rachael Ray's husband, John Cusimano, sent an emotional goodbye message that will absolutely destroy you sounds dramatic. But the reality is far less shocking and actually much more positive. Rachael Ray and John Cusimano are still happily married, and there has been no reported tragedy, separation, or heartbreaking farewell between them. What the media often calls an emotional goodbye is usually just an emotional moment that is amplified by attention-grabbing headlines, making ordinary life events seem shocking. Over the years, Rachael Ray has built a career as a beloved television host, chef, and author, known for her approachable cooking style and warm personality. Her husband, John Cusimano, is a lawyer and musician, and the two have been together for many years, marrying in 2005. Their marriage has been a mix of personal partnership and public admiration, often highlighted in interviews where they speak about love, commitment, and mutual respect. John is known for his support of Rachael's career, often appearing on her shows or in public events alongside her, sharing light-hearted moments and stories about their life together. The emotional goodbye that made the headlines likely stems from two main events: Rachael Ray ending her daytime talk show and a personal life challenge involving her home. In 2023, after 17 successful seasons, Rachael Ray decided to end The Rachael Ray Show. During the final episodes, she shared heartfelt thanks to her staff, audience, and family for their support over nearly 2 decades. She became emotional on air, and many viewers and media outlets interpreted these moments as dramatic farewells. Her husband, John, has appeared in some of these moments, supporting her publicly and expressing pride and admiration for her accomplishments. These genuine expressions of love and gratitude were intended to honor her career and the people who helped her succeed, not as a personal farewell to each other. Another reason the headlines about an emotional goodbye exist is Rachael Ray's personal experiences outside of work. In 2020, her home in upstate New York suffered significant damage due to a fire. Both Rachael and John spoke openly about the stress and emotional impact of the fire, including losing personal belongings and having to rebuild parts of their life. These interviews were emotional because they reflected real hardship, and John Cusimano's support for Rachael during this time was highlighted. While media outlets sometimes frame these statements as a goodbye or devastating moment, in reality, they were expressions of care, resilience, and teamwork between husband and wife. The public may have misinterpreted their emotional honesty as a dramatic ending, when in fact it was simply a moment of vulnerability shared with viewers. It is also important to understand how celebrity media exaggerates emotional moments. Words like "destroy you" or "heartbreaking goodbye" are designed to attract attention and clicks, even if the actual event is far less extreme. In this case, John Cusimano's support for Rachael Ray was affectionate and loving, not tragic. The couple has faced challenges like any long-term relationship, but they have remained strong and committed. Rachael has often emphasized the importance of balance in marriage, including maintaining independence and pursuing personal passions, which she believes strengthens their relationship. These moments of honesty can be interpreted by outsiders as dramatic, but for the couple, they reflect normal life, partnership, and growth. Rachael Ray and John Cusimano's story is inspiring because it shows how love, support, and shared experiences help couples navigate public attention, career demands, and personal challenges. Rather than a heartbreaking farewell, what happened was an emotional moment that captured the depth of their bond and the gratitude they feel for each other. Fans and viewers connected with their authenticity, which may have prompted media to overstate the drama. Over time, these moments contribute to a public perception of emotional intensity, even when the reality is simply a loving partnership facing life's ups and downs. In conclusion, the emotional goodbye message attributed to John Cusimano is not a tragic farewell but a misrepresentation by sensationalist media. The couple remains happily married, and what was captured on television or in interviews reflects love, support, and appreciation for each other's efforts and accomplishments. Headlines may try to make ordinary emotional moments seem extreme, but the truth is far more relatable and inspiring. Rachael Ray and John Cusimano's relationship shows that emotional honesty, mutual respect, and shared support are far more powerful than the exaggerated stories often presented in celebrity media. Their bond continues to thrive, and what may appear as a devastating moment to outside observers is really just a genuine expression of love, resilience, and family connection, proving that real-life partnerships are meaningful far beyond dramatic headlines.